Welcome gamers, mouse enthusiasts, anybody else who's on here. I'm Cerridius, but I'm also known by many names. Cellulite, cell phone, syphilis. I'm going to do a quick little mouse comparison, just my opinions on the two mouse. I'm very non-biased about the two. I bought both with my own money. This is the new one. This is my old one. So I'm gonna give you my quick thoughts on the two. First of all, let's talk about my nails. They're painted because I hit 600 sub goal on Twitch, so this was like a thing because I don't have a face cam, I use a hand cam, so my nails are painted. So I'm a hand model for these. First of all, my old mouse, Ninja AIR58, I like it. I hate that there's no software. It's gonna be 500 polling, but you can download some stuff to change it to 1,000, which I did. This 1,000 polling. There's some discoloration. Some of these will discolor. I think Mia's has some discoloration too. This mouse is lighter. Same amount of buttons. DPI button on top does not get in the way for me. I've only accidentally clicked it once, and it didn't really matter. Scroll wheel. Apparently these tend to break. I haven't had any break on me, but this scroll wheel doesn't feel the greatest. The way the clicks feel, but it still works fine. Mouse side buttons, they're pretty big, no play, they click great. I like the size of them. Mine's paracorded, and both have ceramic feet. And I have ceramic feet on this one too. So it's fair game. So downsides about this mouse, you can't get it anymore. You have to buy it third party for way more than you have to. No software for it, which I like software. Maybe you don't, but stock feet are trash. Stock core is okay, but this one's a little lighter than the G Pro Wireless. Now the G Pro Wireless, I do really like this mouse. It has kind of the same button layout. You got your two thumb buttons on the side and just a single click scroll wheel, but you can add a button over here that you can function. I can squeeze it with my ring finger and hit it, but I haven't incorporated it into my gameplay yet just because I'm used to what I've been doing. The wireless on this works flawless. I love Logitech. Like Logitech is the only wireless software or wireless stuff that I would actually use for competitive gameplay, and I like the way it has it, and I like the wireless solution for this. How it has the little, you plug this into your computer, and the other end of this goes in your computer. This end is the dongle, so you can have them pretty close. So I basically had zero latency. I don't feel any latency issues with this at all, and it feels great. Ceramic mouse seat on it feels great too. Battery life on this mouse, it's amazing. It's phenomenal. Like 100% battery. I had it 100% yesterday. I played for maybe 6.5, 7 hours when I streamed. I checked it today. It's at 90%. So battery life on this is great. I heat the RGB off because, more battery and you don't see it anyway. DPI button is on the bottom. I only have one DPI the whole time, so it doesn't really matter to me. Turn it off right here. You can play while it's charging. The rubber cable, it's all right. So yeah, quick overview. Like, I love this mouse. I love that it is wireless. The wireless freedom is nice. Now, the reason why I will probably be going back to my AIR58 is simply for comfort. This mouse is a bit narrow. Like, I don't know how big my hands are. They're decently big, I guess. Like, if I were to wear gloves, like the what do you call them? Like the disposable gloves. Large is just a hair too tight, and extra large is too loose. So that's kind of a general thing about my hands. But this mouse is just a tad narrow compared to the AIR58. I know the first few hours using it, there's a little bit of discomfort in my pinky from having to squeeze it. AIR58 is just wider and feels better in the hand, but I do love this mouse, and I wish it was a hair wire, but I'll probably be going back to my AIR58 simply for the comfort. And like when I use this mouse, like I played the exact same. I didn't improve any gameplay at all. I'm not gonna lie to you guys and say like, wow, this has improved my gameplay. I'm gaming so much better. I'm hitting so many snipes. Like, no, I played the exact same. And I mean, and that's good. Like at least it didn't make my gameplay worse. But and I'm adding this in post, but the 20-gram weight difference, like I didn't feel it. It's practically negligible for me. But that's my take on it. That's my little review. I like it a lot, and I really love that it's wireless. It's just this one is just more comfortable. And the wire, yeah, it has the wire. The wire's not that big of a deal. I have it in a bungee, it's paracord and everything, but that's my take on it. This is my new mouse pad, the Glide 38 from Mad Catz. I had a custom one before, but like honestly, these ceramic mouse feet, they seem like they are pretty harsh on mouse pads, so they wore the other one out pretty fast on my cymbal. So then you have seen in my previous streams, I rotated my mouse pad 180 degrees, and like I immediately was starting to play better again. Like my muscle memory before, I was trying to flick and just my flicks were missing, and then I flip it over and I'm just right back to hitting shots like I always did. And no, it's not placebo. You can actually physically feel like a friction difference on the side of the mouse pad. So this mouse pad is like a hybrid silicone / hard. Feels really good in ceramics. It actually feels really good with hyperglides too. It almost feels better with hyperglides. Like on this Steel series, it almost feels better. But like the hyperglides on this one don't feel as good. Feel rougher. Like this one feels smoother. I don't know if you'd be able to hear it. I think that may be because of the size difference. Like these ones are way bigger than these 4 tiny ones. So bright. This is an old mouse. This mouse is really comfortable too, but yeah. And this ceramic feet feel good on this mouse pad. So that's it. That's it for me. A quick little like how I feel about the two mouses. Like I love this mouse. The wireless is great. Just I will probably be playing with this one more just because it's more comfortable. So it's a shame, but it's what it is. Both perform the same to me. Just what it comes down to is comfort. So that's it for me, Guardians. If you're new here, hello. I have a little slogan here. And for the usuals who already know, remember, stay thick.